Because the funny thing is, Brian, is you're getting really close to that age where almost no matter what, you're gonna need glasses soon.
Yeah.
Like for the first exam since I had LASIK. Actually, I don't need them right this second. For the first time since I had LASIK in 14, or well, PRK technically, all it is different way to get at the lens. Um, uh, my eyesight is a little less. I'm still 2020, but I used to be like 2015 or some shit, something better. But just I don't need them, but if I wore them, things would seem a little bit clearer. I told Christine uh, last year, I was like, it's not bad, but I think I can notice just a slight difference. But they said that shit would start dying, start kind of fading as you enter your 40s, like it does for all humans. So, anyways,
Something to look forward to.
I know, right? Age, yay! Things to look forward to, like saying welcome everybody to the Anime-Versal Reviews podcast, the Genreverse podcast network, available wherever you get your podcast from, on YouTube channel, Genreverse YouTube channel as well, from LRMonline.com. Sponsored by the good folks over at Grow Generation, where the pros go to grow. We talk anime here recently, and including today, we talk Sabikui Bisco, and we'll continue that. I am Kyle, and joined by Brian. What's up, bud?
Hey.
Christine's not here again. I think part of it is she doesn't feel like she's been in the conversation enough. So, but she has been doing better, and she wrote again yesterday. Yesterday, we had a long day today, and our cat scared the crap out of us, foaming at the mouth. No idea why, but she seemed fine. I was like thinking, did she, get something in her mouth she was trying to get out, and the like constant licking foamed it up, or did she eat like a bad tasting bug? But it turned out Lucas had left a chem light out, and she bit into it and got some of the nasty bitter liquid, which almost every army brat I know of has tasted that at least once, whether on purpose or on accident. And it's very, very nasty, disgusting, and she was trying to get it out, and that's what it was. So she's fine, but it was still nerve wracking,
Yeah.
Anyways, Bisco, Brian, episode 7. I personally kind of felt like this was back on track compared to last episode. It felt like the buddy cross country tour anime that we've been watching so far. What'd you think of it, man?
Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe it. Back on track. Got a little bit of everything, a little, action, lore, character moments. Yeah, back on track.
Yeah, a lot of it was really kind of split in two, mostly. Yeah, the big action set piece and the taking down of the pipe snakes, which we'll talk about in a second, followed by kind of like the results of Pawu not killing Bisco and things like that. And it's cool, man. It flows real well. Second watch through helped me out a little bit. There was some things I was a bit lost on, but overall, man, great episode. Really kind of makes that last one stand out even more, because you're like, now I see where I could have made some editing choices, and a lot of what we had in last episode might actually have been saved for this episode, or cut down some of last episode and just added the rest of it to this. But I don't know the pipe snake thing, man. Fucking hell, it's two-headed, like one on its ass, and it's like cat dog, only it's both pipe snake. I don't know.
Yeah.
What'd you think seeing that shit, man?
I didn't catch that till towards the very end of the fight that it was the two-sided.
That's they surprised us with it because I thought it was another one when you see the head come out.
Yeah, I
The
was
second head.
so
I thought it was
focused on the
second one.
fingers or whatever those.
Yeah, the fingers and feet. Oh my god. I don't know. The fight was pretty cool. Pau coming in. They got to use Kid's harpoon again. Milo getting to do some badass archery. Octagawa had a incident. Had to lose a pincer. It was pretty cool, man. What'd you think of the fight scenes here?
Yeah, and I liked how towards the end, Panda's becoming more of a warrior, and sort of the moment of don't stop until every arrow has been shot, and just that fighting spirit. So we're starting to see that transformation too.
Yeah, he kind of goes into more of that in the second half of the episode. Actually, the last quarter of the episode, showing his like new resolve, if you will. Pau getting in on the fight, I thought that was really cool. I always appreciate unrealistic bike usage.
Yeah.
Akira, Final Fantasy, all sorts of stuff. I don't know what it is about anime games and wanting to use bikes in ways that, like in Final Fantasy 7 that remake, the new soldier that they introduced, uses his bike like a fucking sword. Like.
Yeah, that whole sequence, that battle, yeah, that was ridiculous.
Fun,
yeah, very
but
fun.
ridiculous. Yeah, I like that word for it.
Yeah, this was that very much as far as how it was portrayed.
And you know what, man? I don't think we're gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see. I'm starting to feel like we're not gonna get any real explanations. You know what I'm saying? Like of why things are so fantastical. I think they just are. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean it's a big plot point, but the whole blood of the mushroom, like that, like. Are they a different species? You know what I mean? Like that hasn't been explained. Is it
Bisco himself potentially?
Yeah, like what is that about? We need to know more about where they come from, how they operate, their origins, to sort of fill in those holes, because that was sort of a big reveal, and it brought more questions.
Yeah,
because I just thought they were just people that belonged to some kind of like clan like or whatever.
Dedicate themselves to certain studies, like they believe the legends and stuff like that. Almost like a religious order is kind of how I took it.
But no, there's more to it.
But maybe not. When it came to that, it was interesting. Bisco, like, hey, all these mushrooms can take on rust, but this one that we thought and had hoped was the Rust Eater is just like all the others, until Milo, trying to stop Bisco running off to find a better mushroom, is like, oh wow, look when I touch it with your blood on my hand, it glows. I like that. I don't really know is it all of them, or is it just him, or is there going to be even something more special about him? Like, all keepers have blood that can do something, but my biggest question there with that, does the governor know about the blood? Like, because he steals the pipe snake,
Yeah, that's still the biggest puzzle piece that I don't understand, is the governor. We got a lot of them in this episode, but I still don't quite understand why he's doing what he's doing.
I controls what I gathered, because he's like, you could charm the whole government itself. I'm guessing he means national government with medicine like that, and he doesn't want that, because if people get the cure, they don't need him to, and his artificially constricted like medical care and things like that. That's what I gather.
Yeah, I don't want to jump into it because it gets even more crazy at the end with him.
Yeah. We can talk about him coming in. Like I said, he steals the pipe. He steals the pipe snake, takes that away. Talks about like the medicine and stuff like that. Tells they had to cover. They said antibacterial. They should have said antifungal. And I'm wondering about the script translation in that one. But yeah, dude, he takes it and then goes and captures Pau and holds her captive, sends a fucked up message to be broadcast, which Milo gets to hear. And before we talk about what he does to Bisco and whatnot, what you kind of want to talk about with the governor in that aspect?
I'm loving his style. You know, the way he delivers his lines. He just sort of got that cool villain vibe. You know, I could appreciate that. I love the broadcast. I love the pacing of the dialogue and everything. But yeah, he's sort of a cool version of the mustache twirling villain. You know, which is fine. I still think there's more. There were even hints at you know, like I said, there's so many mysteries behind the Mushroom Keepers and that one potential one who referenced again. You know what? What if he isn't? That's a cool idea. Like, I think there's still enough mystery between him, the Mushroom Keepers, and that one potential one that I don't think we still know completely what the thread is, if you will.
Because he knows about Bisco. He was interested in making sure people don't talk to or with Bisco about Bisco. He's aware of the pipe snake and its potential, you know, worth, that value, to just come prepared to steal it. Dude, I think he might be the damn, if not the one we hear from the story. Well, no, because didn't they say he showed? Well, no, I don't know. They say he shows up, and then all the kids' parents that were left over and stuff go and work for. It might be the same guy, dude, or I don't know. I think he's a Mushroom Keeper, potentially that one from the story. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, I think it's possible. I mean, he seems to have an understanding, even like protecting the ship against the weaponry. And then, like I said, there's a thing towards the end which has a lot of questions to it. So yeah, maybe.
What is it about the end that you're,
when she encounters her troops?
Oh yeah, the zombie thing, like the red eye
thing.
Yeah,
because I'm like, how did you do that? And what, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a level of potential science or something to do whatever it is he did to them. And I'm like, okay, there's more going on here than we know.
Yeah, I liked that. It was pretty badass and shocking at first. It's so cool to think that there's the potential to get more backstory in this, but also like I said, I think there's a lot of fantastical things that just might be because anime, you know.
Yeah.
Like pipe snake, what a name. What a
well,
name.
Even that
with fingers and feet for fucking the leg segment things.
But it's just like, I still don't know if creatures existed pre-rusting, like,
exactly,
because they seem very amazed by this. Like, they'd never seen anything like this thing. You know, they were like, oh shit. A lot of the creatures they encounter, they're very puzzled by, except for Bisco, because he's out in the wild, so he encounters these things. But I don't know. They, you
know. Why don't we go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back and talk about the second half and the Milo and Bisco throwdown. that we've all been expecting. I don't know if we ever talked about it, but it's one of those things that happens on these types of buddy trips. So anyways, Grow Generation, you talk, not me.
Grow Generation, where the pros go to grow. Grow Generation offers the best deals and discounts on the best grow products on the market. Grow Generation serves customers across the nation and carries a wide inventory of renowned cultivation brands. Go to www.growgeneration.com, where the pros go to grow.
All right, thank you guys so much for sponsoring the episode as usual. I'm trying to look to see if I had anything that I wanted to mention specifically about the crap beforehand, but no. Pawu gets kidnapped. He beats her there. We mentioned the zombie thing, and he sends out that great message. I like the music. I even really like the music, like when Pau's, or not Pau, when Milo's hearing the message about her, and Bisco showing up, and Pau's trying to poison him and shit like that. Not poison, but put him to sleep. Mm-hmm. It's a cool moment where because they set it up earlier where he's like, Bisco, you can't go off looking for better rust eater or the real rust eater, even though they had the real one, they didn't know it, because you're hurt, you're too hurt, and here he is like, I gotta go save my sister, but Bisco's too hurt. It was a fun way to do. You often see in anime or any action show or movie that you can't do it. You're too hurt, and usually like reason or locking them in a prison. I don't know if I necessarily saw Milo getting away with it, and then getting him with the fucking injection and shit. Like, I thought it was a really cool, fun way to do this with the characters.
Yeah, all of it. They did a lot of great work with the eyes, mm-hmm. showing you that he's in a different state of mind, and that he's just not the sweet guy that we've known this whole time. He's sort of changing, and now he's got these emotions and friendship and a quest and all this stuff bearing down on him, and so now he's reacting accordingly. And so it's the first time we've seen him like this. Mm-hmm. And I think they did a good job of that. The little fight was great. Each one of them kept throwing a move that you're like, oh shit.
The headbutt caught me. I was like, damn, dude, just headbutted them. I love the use of blood. And I like the fact that each of them were trying to do maximum minimal damage to end it, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Each one was trying to just do that one thing that could end it without ending it. And I don't know, man. I really had a big appreciation for that. Did you find any of it kind of corny or have any issues with it with any of it at all?
I mean, it's very it is cliched in the genre, mm-hmm. and so some of the specific dialogue of you're my best friend, and well, but it didn't bother me. I mean, it's there. I mean, it's very anime.
That's the thing that I keep saying, that like this is just the anime of anime. Over the last couple of years, I don't think I've seen anything just check so many boxes, but yet it's okay. You're okay with it, I don't know. I mean, we know what a little bit to expect going into the next episode. The Stinger looks like we're gonna get to see more of the governor and stuff like that, which I'm excited about. Looks like he's gonna get to do some action set pieces, get cut up some, and Milo's gonna go on the rescue mission. Next episode is 8. I've got a feeling this will probably be 12. So we've got 5 episodes to watch. That's a lot to do, man. That's what, almost 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost 2 hours of story left. I wonder what they'll do with it. Any thoughts thoughts? Any?
No, not at this point. Because like I said, the governor stuff. We'll see where they go with that in the next episode. What he did to those soldiers, how he did it. I'm assuming we'll get some explanations.
Mushrooms. I'm telling you.
I think you're right. It makes sense. The fact that what is capable of being done with mushrooms, and now knowing that Mushroom Keeper's blood is special, and how that works, we don't really know. So yeah,
I think we'll get a lot of answers, because you're getting the doctor in with the governor, and he's gonna have questions. Milo's gonna have some of these questions that we've got. How'd you know? Why? All of that. Man, I really, really, really hope that the show doesn't let us down. I hope the one little lull or hiccup we could call it, and like you said, even I think so far this is a very bingeable show. Like, if things go along the same trajectory of quality, I think I would recommend binging this show completely, and I think it would make last week's episode feel a little less. Yeah.
Especially, like I said, anybody who's into elves and archery, because you know what I mean. Yes. Like, there's that imagery is just very prominent in this show, and it's cool. If you're into that.
Anyways, any last thoughts on Bisco episode 7?
No, I don't think so. No.
All right. Well, I have a question for you, Brian. It's a little bit different on the anime thing. Before we wrap up the show, Mushoku, Tensei. What about it, Brian? What's your thoughts? Being what, 5 episodes?
5 episodes in. It's something not worth talking about here, because it's a 10 out of 10 perfect level anime, where what we're watching is not. It's an anime that not only, my quick summary, I've only watched the first 5, and it's arguably, I don't even want to say some of the best. It's arguably the best writing I've ever seen for an anime. It's shocking how well written it is. It's so damn real. It's an anime that takes a fantasy world with all kind of cool stuff, but that shit feels real. Like the drama and all, the way the characters interact with each other, it feels like how real people talk, which is not typically what anime does. But yeah, I
will quote the great musical act that is Bachman Turner Overdrive, and say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I can't wait.
That's great, Brian. We'll have to, once you are wrapped up with that, maybe we'll review that season as a whole for all three of us. Christine and I love Mushoku Tensei. And with that, guys, check out LRMonline.com every day for all of your entertainment news, needs, and opinions. Sorry if you guys ever see me stare at things with my eyes closed quite a bit. It's because the computer screens give me nausea, and I hate seeing the damn reflections in these. But anyways, check out the website, genreverse.com as well. Mike's been working hard on getting that ready. The podcast network, Genreverse Podcast Network, wherever you get your podcast from, any app, we're there. We're for free. Google, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher. Please follow. Leave some reviews if you can. If you like, good or bad, just let us know what we could do better if it's bad. And then YouTube channel. Thank you for everyone that has been subscribing. I know I got a lot of fans for my Nope trailer reaction. I appreciate everyone that had fun laughing at my fear. Subscribe, share us with some friends and family. Great shows like besides Anime-Versal, like the Cantina doing Star Wars news and rumors, leaks. Now that the reviews of Boba Fett are over. Daily Cup of Genre, kind of like a little mixed potpourri show. Breaking Geek Radio, and I'm having issues with my brain, so I'm going to just wrap it up and say, Brian, what do you do online?
I have a YouTube channel, PulpMythos, and review shows like Big Sky, Raised by Wolves, 1883.
There you guys go. You can find Brian's channel in the description box down below, a link to it, and on our ending card, which you guys could see right after this ending video. Bye.